I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
Especially he just passed away.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this.
Half these games is tough decisions.
Batman.
Sometimes you gotta be the asshole.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Deuces. Alfred. Well, I have this one to finish and the final season of The Walking Dead.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
I played the Walking and the shown series for The Walking Dead.
And the Batman
I gotta do that as well.
were allies. Gordon's dangerously
But I actually been
close to figuring
uploading
out who
parts
you
of it
are.
on the YouTube channel.
If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me
And
straight
there's the
in
link
the
right
eyes.
there. You could click on.
He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand
Like,
that,
subscribe,
Bruce,
comment.
but he's still
Welcome
too
to the
close
Red
for
Cup
comfort.
family.
I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Oh,
Dear
that's
God,
fucked up.
you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the
You're
signal.
Poor
Good
Lucius.
aid.
Wayne Tower offered no such
My
protection.
pod mate.
Our tight little family has
Inside the
gotten
mind
smaller
blurred.
because of it.
Hey, drop that
It
link for the
was
crew.
the three of
for the
us
viewers.
looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right.
I gotta make the crew.
Between the Lady Arkham
lies.
affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up
I
against a
appreciate
new
the
class
subscription.
of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own.
Always got love for you, Joy.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
So where am I looking at first? I'm looking here. So where? Oh,
He's hacked their cell phones. he could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Okay, the missile launched.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Everybody that's viewing, check out that link right there to my
Can you
podcast.
block it?
The co-hosting of a podcast
I can
with
get a
Inside
clean
of
copy of
Mother
the signal,
Blurred.
yes.
Pretty much we discuss anything nerd related, from gaming, comics, anime, sci-fi, you name it.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it.
Podcast loves you
I've never
too.
been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Appreciate the love, as usual. Welcome to the Red Cup family.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
This party game.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Fuck.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Let's get crafty now. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to link.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. 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 Tiffany.
That's a match.
Let's go.
Bruce. The disabling. Batman? Batman?
Oh,
Tower. Riddler. Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down.
Come on,
Dating
smart.
watch.
drinking all.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
There is
One
always
cheese.
Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
I don't get it.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer.
Where should I go?
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Who am I picking? Maury or Eli? Quarter time. Heads, Maury. Tails, Eli. Call it. Tails. Out to Eli.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical.
How's everybody night going?
Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand,
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as
That's
Bruce
good.
Wayne. However, the agency is watching.
I might.
If Waller finds out
Not
that
ready for
Bruce
the
Wayne
holidays,
sought a parley
'cause
with Maury,
Having
she'll not
kids
be
is
best pleased.
very expensive. Even with COVID, it's still expensive. Yeah, we want to see Eli.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Yes. 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 Alfred, I don't like how you move right now. Crack that neck. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Thanks, Detective. Keep them out of my way. The sooner the agency's out of Gotham, the better.
Gotham needs us now more than ever, Batman.
Fuck you,
Says you.
bitch.
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta.
Capital V with that.
I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last
you need
time
my
we
help
were close
now.
in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember,
Don't
the
like
commissioner likes things by the book.
I know. And I'll do it just
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Nope.
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your
Was he?
time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
There's no need.
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell
Hey,
us what
Malcolm
it
X.
is. My agents' lives are at risk.
Gordon would want us to keep this clean. By the book.
We tried the book. It's time for something a little more visceral. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair.
Damn. What you
Probably
do to
best
him?
to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me
Got
to
him
leave it
scared
on.
straight.
If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Thank you.
Need anything else?
You out of my sight.
I'm good.
Deuces. Okay.
They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here.
What the fuck am I? What?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer?
Okay.
A trial? Basic human
Oh.
rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
Yes,
We
you
don't
can.
have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just
Shut
remember,
up.
we
Mind
don't
your
have
business.
time to waste.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't
Bullshit.
tell you. And I said it a million times
2
to the
more
guys
followers
before.
from 30.
The only thing I'm more scared of than dying
Hit
is
that like
pissing him
button.
off.
No. That
You've
follow
seen his
button.
machines. He can hurt
Join the
you
Red
in
Cup
ways they don't
fam.
got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference.
And I'm Batman.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Okay. How I'm gonna do
There's
this?
nothing you can do,
How you gonna do
Batman.
this?
We'll see about that.
Okay. How's it gonna work?
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing.
Let's go.
There's cops
Talk
outside
to
this
me.
door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll
Talk.
tell you! Please, just
Talk to
make
me.
it stop!
Talk to me.
He's on a ship in Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. This is where they're launched from.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You're crazier than he
No
is.
violence.
Oh,
No violence.
God damn.
Non-violence, non-violence,
The
non-violence.
Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Walk out there with the chin up. Yep, I'm Batman.